Welcome to another update video by FiveM servers. My name's Ghost and I'm the developer for FiveM, and it is such an honour to showcase this video to you. So in this video I'm just going to keep it nice and chill and try and show you as much information as possible about some of our new scripts. So to start with, this one was recommended by one of our customers, so big thank you for that one. And that is our player owned gun shops, which allow you to purchase 10 of the gun shops around the city. So let's have a look at this in a little more detail. Players can use a command when standing near one of the gun shops, and that will allow them to purchase and name the gun shop of their choice. In this case I do already own this gun shop, but I'll name it Ghost Guns just for the sake of it. Inside you're going to notice some new menus inside all the gun shops. Your players are now going to have an option to craft items. Now this could be any item you want. You could have the list as big as you like, with hundreds of items, with handcuffs, guns, whatever you like. At the moment it's quite a simple process. You come in with the required items and craft, but I'm probably going to change it so it takes longer to craft, maybe a day for some of the more advanced weapons. The shop owners can also sell items. This is a great place for them to sell things like steel or plastic or any of the items needed to craft some of the weapons. This can also be used to sell the items. Now in this case I've just brought one of the items needed, but you can also sell weapons here. So as a gun shop owner, if you wanted to craft the items and weapons and then sell the weapons, you can. Or you can just make lots of money from the items sold. Now in order to get more supplies, shop owners can do a mission to purchase supplies. This will spawn a company vehicle outside of their business location. Once you arrive at the location, you simply press E into the waypoint and wait a few seconds, and the parts and supplies will arrive, and then head straight back to your business location. As you can see now, if I open up my inventory, you're going to notice I've just collected a bunch of items and parts, and these are some of the parts required. This will be on a random chance, so you will get different items and amounts every single time. Once I'm back inside my business, I can use a simple command to add any of the items within my shop. So if I wanted to sell, say, scrap metal or plastic, I can sell this for any price I want and start making profits on the purchases. Now we're heading back to the crafting section. Let's have a look at the carbine rifle. I'm going to go ahead and craft one of these because I've already got the items required to craft this item, and I'm going to speed this process up just for the benefit of this video. Boom! And you can see the weapons on my back, and the parts needed and everything have been removed. To add new items is really simple. You can simply edit the config file and add any item or weapon you wish, and you can adjust any of the parts or items needed to craft the weapons, and that will instantly populate your items menu in game. It's that simple, it's really cool. The boss menu that's used can also be used to remove all the profits, so any purchases made within my shop will go straight within my bank and cash. This is an awesome business and I'm super proud. So you're probably wondering, where do we get these items needed to craft these weapons and stuff if we're a normal citizen and we don't own a business? Well, I've made changes to the business job, the mining, the warehouses, the electrician, the builders, and in this case I'm going to show you the garbage. So as you're doing jobs around this city, your players will start to find items, and these items can be used for crafting. This will be on a random chance, so in this case for the garbage job we have a 20% chance of finding a random item. Hey, cool, and in this case it looks like we found some iron. That's awesome. So I wonder if I do that again, what will I find this time? Maybe some of your mum's pants? Nope, we found nothing, sad face. But as you can see, it works on a random chance and gives you a great opportunity to find items. Another new feature to come with the update is the server moderator job. Now this is something that has been tried and tested with great success. So you know sometimes you want people to be an admin but you don't trust them in case they ban everyone. Well, check this out. Some dickheads left a garbage truck in the middle of the road, and I promise it wasn't me. So I'm going to set myself as a moderator. To confirm, I have no admin powers. As a moderator I could just be a normal person with a job, and it's my duty to help this server function. I'm going to use one of my moderator powers to clear up this garbage truck and make the server function a little bit better. Boom! It's my job done. Your moderators in game can use a simple command, and that will stick them straight in and out of duty and changing their uniform instantly. This is a great way for players to switch in and out of roleplay. They also have access to no-clip via a simple press of the delete button. You can also teleport to waypoints. All these commands are available to the moderators in game. Another thing is a vehicle. the moderators will have access to a staff vehicle, which I'm going to use to get to my next location because I hear there's trouble down at Legion car park. What the fuck? There's trouble down at Legion car park. Here we can see some dickhead has spawned a tugboat. This is having a huge effect on the server performance. As we can see, the culprit's already been identified and is in the fetal position. I'm able to use my moderator commands. For example, I'm going to freeze this player on the spot to prevent him running around and causing any more chaos. This player is no longer able to move. I think it's also wise that I use the same wipe command as earlier to clear the area and increase the performance of the server so we don't have to do a full restart. I can also unfreeze the player via my moderator commands if I feel like the player is able to go about his duty. This is also great for calming down roleplay situations where things get a bit heated. Another thing we're able to do is issue fines to players, so with the bill command we can issue this player a £1 million fine for being an absolute cunt. And I think it's also justified if we use our moderator jail command to send him to jail to think about his actions. So long my friend, it's been a pleasure. And that's me done. That's my moderator duty done in this server for today. It means I can go back to my roleplay and show you guys the next thing on our list of updates. So, moving over to the garages. I think you guys will like this. All the garages around your server can now be purchased and owned by your players. For example, this garage here I already own, but using a simple command I can show you how garages are purchased. This is a great opportunity for players to run their own business and make profits from players. For example, here I've removed one of my own vehicles. Every time I store my own vehicle inside of one of the garages, you're going to see a small balance in the top right corner removed from the player. This balance can be created and edited by yourself. In this case it's $50. Every time a player stores the vehicle, the money will be given to the owner of the business. So for example in this case, I could use a simple command, and that command will instantly withdraw all the profits from my business and give that money to my character, as shown here. This is a nice simple garage owned business. This means all the garages around the map can be owned by your players, and the garages can still be used for impounds, job garages, gang garages and so much more, the same as before, and is highly optimized. And like all the other scripts, this script is also now available via our website for you guys to order. We've also brought back our fire job for the QB framework and carried out some changes and optimizations to the script in general. Here you can see I've withdrawn one of the job vehicles from the job garage. I'm going to head over to the dealership where I know there's going to be a fire. Fires are worked on a random chance and will spawn across your map in random locations. You can choose the locations as you wish and edit them via the config. Your fire trucks hold a certain amount of water, so to ensure I do not run out of water when tackling a fire, I'm going to hook up my truck to a fire hydrant. I've now got access to unlimited water, allowing me to combat the fire without running out. Here I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of the hose in use. We've also carried out an update to the chop shops and modified them to work for QB framework. So just like in ESX Legacy, we've added our player-owned chop shops. This allows players to purchase the scrapyards chop shops around your server, and players can steal NPC cars or player-owned cars and scrap them for parts, and the parts can be sold. This is great, and if a player-owned car is scrapped, it will be deleted and the player will never own the vehicle again, and here you can see some of that parts that are issued to the player once they've completed the job. It's been such an honour to showcase this video to you. It's not often I'm released out of my cage because I'm normally the guy who makes the scripts, so it's honestly a pleasure to showcase this video. I've tried to keep it as relaxed as possible and showcase as much as possible, so I hope you've enjoyed it.